In the 1980s, before fast food apps and instant meals took over, there was one quiet hero in American kitchens: the Crock Pot. It wasn't modern or high-tech, but it solved a big problem: time. Families were getting busier, parents were working longer hours, and schedules were packed. Yet, despite all that, dinner still mattered. That's where the Crock Pot stepped in. With just a few minutes of preparation in the morning, a full meal could be ready by evening. One of the most common dishes was slow-cooked beef stew. Chunks of beef, potatoes, carrots, and onions simmered for hours, creating something rich and comforting. The meat became incredibly tender, and the flavors blended perfectly. Another staple was creamy chicken and mushroom casserole. It relied heavily on canned soup, especially cream of mushroom mixed with chicken and sometimes rice. It wasn't fancy, but it was dependable and filling. Then there was BBQ pulled pork, a simple cut of pork, slow cooked with bottled sauce, transformed into juicy, flavorful meat that could be shredded and served on buns. It was messy, delicious, and a family favorite. Chili was another Crock Pot classic. Ground beef, beans, tomatoes, and spices cooked slowly throughout the day. It was affordable, easy to make, and perfect for feeding large families. Even better, it could last for multiple meals. But crock pots weren't just for savory food. Desserts like cobblers and chocolate cakes became surprisingly popular. The slow heat created soft textures and rich flavors without much effort. What made these dishes special wasn't just taste, it was convenience. Parents could start cooking in the morning and forget about it until dinner. No stress, no rushing. And when families came home, the smell of food already cooking created a sense of comfort. Even though some recipes were unusual, mixing canned ingredients in creative ways, they became part of everyday life. Over time, faster cooking methods replaced many of these traditions, but the memories remained, because these meals weren't just about food. They were about family, routine, and coming together at the end of the day. And that's why these crock pot dishes from the 1980s are still remembered today. As crock pots became more popular in the 1980s, people began experimenting with new recipes. Cooking was no longer just about following tradition, it became creative and fun. One unusual but famous dish was sweet and sour meatballs, made with grape jelly and chili sauce. It sounded strange, but the result was surprisingly delicious. The sauce became sticky, sweet, and tangy. Another popular dish was sausage and peppers. Sausages cooked slowly with onions, bell peppers, and tomato sauce, creating a rich and flavorful meal. It was often served with bread or pasta. Crock pots were also perfect for parties. Mini hot dogs, cheesy dips, and meatballs became common at gatherings. The food stayed warm for hours, making it easy to serve guests without extra effort. Chicken cacciatore was another favorite. Chicken, tomatoes, and herbs and vegetables cooked together slowly, creating deep flavors. It felt like a complicated dish, but the crock pot made it simple. One major trend of the 80s was dump and go cooking. Recipes didn't require precision. People would add canned soups, seasoning packets, and sauces directly into the pot. It was quick, easy, and practical. Vegetables also became more appealing this way. Green beans, corn, and mixed vegetables were often cooked with butter or broth, making them softer and more flavorful. Another interesting change was the use of mixed flavors. Ingredients like soy sauce or pineapple started appearing in traditional recipes. This created new combinations that were not traditional but exciting. The crock pot allowed people to try new ideas without much risk. If it worked, great. If it didn't, it was still part of the experience. More importantly, it made cooking accessible. Even people with little experience could prepare a full meal. And in a busy decade, that convenience made all the difference. These dishes may seem simple today, but at the time, they represented a new way of cooking: easy, creative, and practical. Crock pot cooking in the 1980s was more than just convenience, it became part of daily routine. Every morning, parents would quickly prepare ingredients before heading out for the day. It didn't take long, but it ensured dinner would be ready later. That small effort made a big difference. One comforting dish was creamy potato soup. Potatoes, milk, butter, and sometimes bacon cooked slowly into a thick, hearty meal. It was simple, affordable, and perfect for cold days. Another favorite was beef and noodles. Tough cuts of meat became soft and tender after hours of cooking. Mixed with noodles and gravy, it created a filling and satisfying dish. These meals weren't about presentation, they were about comfort. The crock pot also helped large families. Meals could easily be stretched by adding more vegetables or broth. One pot could feed everyone, and leftovers could be used the next day. In fact, some dishes tasted even better after sitting overnight, but not every recipe was successful. Some experiments included unusual ingredients like soda or processed cheese. While they didn't always turn out well, they showed how willing people were to try new things. Crock pot cookbooks also became popular. They offered simple instructions and endless ideas. People didn't need advanced cooking skills, they just needed basic ingredients and time. This made cooking less stressful. It gave people confidence. Even beginners could create something meaningful for their families. And that's what made the crock pot so important. It wasn't just about food. It was about making everyday life easier. And in doing so, it became a lasting part of 1982's home culture. By the mid-1980s, the crock pot had become a normal part of everyday life. It sat quietly in the kitchen, doing its job without attention, but its impact was huge. One popular dish was taco meat, ground beef cooked slowly with seasoning, making it easy to prepare tacos or burritos later. It was simple, flexible, and perfect for busy nights. Another favorite was sloppy joes. Instead of cooking quickly on the stove, the mixture was left in the crock pot to develop a richer flavor over time. It was messy, but people loved it. Crock pots also helped during holidays. Foods like ham, stuffing, and mashed potatoes could be prepared early and kept warm for hours. This made gatherings less stressful. Families could focus more on spending time together. Processed foods played a big role in these recipes. Canned soups, boxed mixes, and pre-made ingredients made cooking faster. While the taste wasn't always perfect, it was consistent and reliable, and for busy households, that was enough. The crock pot made meals feel homemade. Even when they were simple. It created a sense of effort without requiring constant work, and most importantly, it brought people together. In a fast-changing decade, that sense of stability mattered. It turned everyday meals into shared moments, and those moments became lasting memories. By the end of the 1980s, the crock pot had become an essential part of many homes. It was no longer new or exciting. It was simply part of life. Families grew up eating slow-cooked meals, stews, casseroles, and desserts that took hours to prepare but required little effort. These dishes became traditions, but as time passed, things began to change. The 1990s introduced faster cooking methods. Microwaves improved, and fast food became more common. People started choosing speed over patience. Slow cooking began to fade. Many classic crock pot dishes were forgotten, but the memories stayed. People remembered the smell of food cooking all day. They remembered coming home to a ready meal. They remembered sitting down together as a family. Those experiences were special, and today, they are coming back. More people are rediscovering slow cooking, not because it's trendy, but because it offers something modern life often lacks: time, care, connection. Old recipes are being used again. Beef stew, pulled pork, casseroles, all returning to kitchens, not just as meals, but as reminders of the past. Because in the end, these dishes were never just about food. They were about moments shared with family, and that's why they still matter today.